Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. So this will be the last talk for your BCNP number 17. So the title of this talk is Guidelines for Business Dealings between Members of the BCBP. As members of one community, we do not only worship together. We also encounter each other in real life, in work, in projects, in business, and in financial dealings. Because of this, the BCBP gives us guidelines so that we protect our relationships. We conduct business with righteousness, and we avoid misunderstandings and conflicts that could hurt the community. The purpose of this talk is to present the guidelines for business dealings in the community and the procedures of working out conflicts between members in the event problems and differences arise from such business relationships. But before I continue, let me ask you and reflect on these questions. This will also be your discussion starter later. Why have I joined the BCBP? Second, can I ask favors from my brothers and sisters in the future? Number 3, can I make business or make money from the brotherhood? And number 4, or is it primarily for love and service to the Lord? Business dealings for Christians, whether in community or elsewhere, must always be based on biblical principles. Christians must be careful in how they conduct themselves in business because, like it or not, Christians are walking Bibles that people see. As a general rule, BCBP members are advised not to enter into business relationships with one another. The community is created for the purpose of fostering the spiritual growth of its members, not for business purposes. So here are the biblical principles behind this talk. First is commitment to serve and love one another. Second is righteousness. And third is proper stewardship. First is commitment to love and serve one another. Our first commitment is love. In the BCBP, love and service to one another must come before profit or economic gain. We are called to help each other, consider each other's welfare, and be ready to serve one another's needs. Commitment to love and serve one another takes precedence over the pursuit of profit or economic gain. Meet one another's needs by our personal health and resources, and to look upon one another's welfare as our own. So, we are advised not to engage in business dealings if possible. On the other hand, our brothers and sisters are always there looking on each other's welfare. So, experience na namo na kung sama na sa problem, basta makabalo lang ang members, they are there to extend their help at all times. This follows Philippians chapter 2 verses 1 to 4. Therefore, if you have any encouragement from being united with Christ, if any comfort from His love, if any common sharing in the Spirit, if any tenderness and compassion, Then make my joy complete by being like-minded, having the same love, being one in spirit and of one mind. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves, not looking to your interest, but each of the interest of the others. Second biblical principle is righteousness. We are called to be a people of righteousness and holiness, not just individually, but as one body. Our business dealings must reflect fairness, justice, honesty, and Christian values. Business dealings must be conducted in a righteous, honest, and just way. So ayaw mo pag business dealings na mag-ghost project ha? Second, full disclosure of all material facts and the attendant risk associated with the proposition. Full disclosure of any potential or present conflict of interest. Fourth is submission of periodic reports. Fifth is concomitant responsibility to ask questions, seek clarification on things and clear, document all agreements. So this one. Kung dili kayo malikayan na mag-engage sa business dealings among each other, be sure to document all agreements. And finally, prudent use of speech. Na-discuss ni ganihan katong speech and wrong doings. So, be prudent with our speech or the use of speech. In Colossians chapter 3 verse 23 says, whatever you do, work it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for men. Third principle is stewardship. God entrusted us with gifts, talents, and resources. We must use them wisely, develop them properly, avoid waste, and contribute to the common good. A duty to harness, develop, and use talents and resources entrusted to each one by the Lord. Do one's best in maintaining and promoting the viability of one's business. Exercise sound judgment and discretion. And finally, promote the common good and serve each other. Colossians chapter 3 verse 23 again reminds us, whatever we do, work heartily as for the Lord. So guidance in the brotherhood. Business disagreements can lead to damaged relationships. Agree, di ba? Not just in BCBB, even the family, di ba? Even in our marriage, if disagreements always can lead to damaged relationship. So the BCBP encourages us, business dealings with members should therefore be shared with their chapter head or unit leader for information and guidance. So later you will have your action group. So if nakita yung sudlon na business dealings, so we have to inform our chapter head or unit leader. But before you start with your action group leader, before you go to your unit head or chapter head, leaders should handle matters according to their competence. So assuming na natay business dealings, these are the do's and don'ts. always fully disclose the business proposition to an elder. Kisa ba ito elder din? Pero bata pa na si Doc, ha? Elder lang siya, kay former chapter head man siya. So, always fully disclose the business proposition to an elder. Seek the guidance of the elder before getting into business. Or, to the level of competence. If not, seek proper advice. Third, leaders must inhibit themselves from business dealings with members under their care. So, mao ni ang gina-prohibit katong action group leader ninyo business dealing sa iyang mga member. So, mao gina-discourage sa BCBP. Document all agreements. Actions must be guided by what has been documented. So, very important to document everything. For the husband and wife, spouses must disclose to each other all business dealings. Naananin no, di mutukan lang o kagansi na. No. Or katapal-tapal na. Kaya pa makabalo ang one. Number one ko ay expertise na ko ay. Husbands are to be open to their wives in whatever business deals they may be involved in. Picturean, wala. Pwede. A wife must secure the husband's consent before entering into any business relationship. Leaders must maintain neutrality and independence. So, leaders, ang ginamihan nga leaders katong mga action group leader, unit head, chapter head. Parties must perform due diligence before entering into any transaction. That is why it is very important to seek the guidance of our elders. Or kung dili man ang elders, kato daw na eksaktong level of competence. And finally, maintain confidentiality. Dili sa husband and wife, ha? Third party. Ang husband and wife, klaro di ba? Husbands are to be open to their wives. Wife must secure the husband's consent. Di ba? So those are the do's and don'ts. So how to work out conflicts in the community? Dili mo yun maligaya ng conflict, di ba? Mag-conflict ka ni mong tiyayon na sige mong kapad. So now, if a misunderstanding happens, what should we do? Exert every effort to amicably resolve conflicts and misunderstanding, to preserve loving personal relationship in the community, and prevent injury to the body or to the community. Kung may conflict, as much as possible, settle it amicably or resolve the conflict amicably. Second, elevate the problem to the proper authority in the community. Kung dili na kayo settle personally or personal, we seek the help of our person in authority diri sa BCBP. Pwede tagduol sa itong EGL, unit head, chapter head. And third, only as last resort should court litigation be pursued. Wala pa sukat ano kung BCBP or pag-start sa BCBP siguro sa pagadian wala pa po kadungog na nanay kasuhanay sa korte. Okay, it will damage not just the parties involved but the entire community kung may magkasuhanay dito sa korte. So, only as a last resort, court litigation be pursued. And at all times, maintain confidentiality. So, what are the specific business relationships? So, one yung enumerate sa talk, what are the possible business relationship na ma-involve ang mga BCBP members. First, corporation, partnership, and joint ventures. So, possible, di ba? Na maka-engage sa aming corporation, partnership, and joint ventures. All possible conflicts of interest must be avoided, and the member concerned must fully disclose information to the others. Decision-making is by majority. And in the case of dissenting member, a buyout should be considered and pursued by the majority. So, normal man sa corporation, di ba? Or any partnerships, decision should be made by majority. Now, kung na-dissenting member, consider ninyo, i-buyout na lang ninyo itong dissenting member to avoid conflict. What else? So we have supplier or customer relationship. So pwede one member can be a supplier, the other will be the customer. A supplier of a product or service must look after the best interest of his client. So, not because na pareho mo BCBP member, dili na po din mo tarungan yung mga services to your fellow members. Wala yung ma-change, di ba? Second, discounts to members must not result in a loss to the supplier. Maubiling number one, kay BCBP member, mahimo, libre na lang. Hindi pwede, ha? Pwede discount as long as members must not result in a loss to the supplier. So, hindi na mga yung discount, ha? A member must give preference to procuring a product or service from a fellow member. All things being equal. Mao lang po di mong good. Kay tungod na tatanan sa community, mas gina-prefer na ito nga kung pwede i-provide sa ito ang fellow member ang services or goods, siya itong tagaan o priority. Which is unta sa general guidelines, gina-advise nga dili. Pero tungod kay fellow members na to, brothers or sisters na to, sige na lang. But in that case, all things must be equal. Walay kuan ba? Alkansi ba, ha? O dili kay tungod, pareho ta BCBP members, hanyo lubok na bitang kuan. Which always result to a loss. What else? Pwede po, employer-employee relationship. Pwede ba rin? Na yung mga employee seldom, at napay kauban rin ka ng kauban or subordinate. So, but in case na mahitabo ng employee-employee relationship, employee members is expected to render the same level of performance of excellence as the business demands from all other employees. Again, kung nakata diri sa BCBP community, equal tatanan. Walay doktor, walay abogado, walay pan. Equal ta diri tanan. But The employee member is expected to render the same level of performance of excellence as the business demands from all other employees. But kung naata sa ato ang business, wala na yung BCBP. You are expected to perform the best of your ability. Okay? Sa part sa employer, the employer members is expected to deal with employees according to Christian principles in business. So kung ikaw po employer, member ni mo BCBP, ayaw po siya ka ng although pag BCBP ang employer, palanggap naman to niya yung mga employee. So dili na to siguro to niya daugo niya ng employee. Imbis 13 month lang, bulan pa to niya 14 o 15 month na bonus. So panalbaho na mo BCBP member. Kaya para mapunan ninyo ang hiring daw si Doc Parales. Borrower, lender. Avoid borrowing, lending to one another in community. However, in the event such is necessary, always consult and advise an elder in the community. But petty borrowing, okay naman na siya. So, ang ginadiscourage is katong mga dagko na bitaw ng mga transactions. Leaders must never borrow from their members. And if possible, document the loan. And faithfully comply with the terms of the loan. So in summary, we all have to conduct ourselves in total fairness, faithfulness, honesty, and loyalty in our business dealings. Each member must do his best to safeguard the interest of a fellow member, especially in the matter of helping the other grow in maturity and responsibility. We have a duty to harness all of our talents and resources to grow our business so that they may be used to help others and bring glory to God. In Galatians chapter 6, verse 10, it says, "So then, while we have the opportunity, let us do good to all, but especially to those who belong to the family of the faith." Once again, good afternoon and thank you very much. For your discussion starters, again, at 20 lang ito na, but you can extend na if one. So please answer the following questions. Why have I joined the BCBP? Second, can I ask favors from my brothers and sisters in the future? Or can I make business or make money from the brotherhood? And number 4, is it primarily for the love and service of the Lord?